Hi guys, it's Audrey and today I am going to be making some oozo-os. So guys, what even are these things? When I saw these in the store, like, holy cow, they look so cool, but also I can see them failing, especially with me. So these are the Oozo packets by Horizon Group USA, and if you guys remember from my past videos, I've made bath bombs by this company, I've made slime, I've made stress balls. A lot of them didn't turn out well, some of them did, so I'm hoping that this one is a winner. Today I have 3 different boxes. So this one is the galaxy kind, this one is the unicorn kind, and this one is the surprise kind. It is so huge compared to these ones, so I'm pretty excited for this one because first of all, you get surprises in them, and it looks really fun. So I have a bowl set up here because I read some of the instructions beforehand, and this is not an easy DIY, let me tell you. It is an overnight project, so I may be looking crazy right now, but then later in the video I'm going to be looking a little bit better, so just ignore what I look like because it's the end of the day. But to begin with, what we have to do is we have to have a clean surface area, so I cleared off my desk. But I think it's so like crazy and kind of dumb that the packet, all they give you is like this tiny little thing for a giant box. And same with this, like this comes like with nothing in it. But anyways, besides like ruining the planet by making huge packaging when you only need this much, let's get started. Alright, so the first step is in a medium-sized mixing bowl. Got that right here. I have to sprinkle and whisk in the entire packet of oozos. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves for this because I didn't bring a whisker. A whisker? A whisk? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna open up this packet. This is warmish water. So I'm gonna pour in this entire packet, like really slowly, and then I have to like whisk it. Oh no, I should have not used my hands. I'm seeing how this is already a mistake. It's clumping up so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm just sprinkling it in here. I hope this mixes well. By the way, I bought this mixing bowl yesterday at Target, and I had no idea what I was getting because I don't know how to cook. I have to go shopping by myself now that I'm in college. I just spilled that. Oh my gosh, I just spilled all this. Okay. I'll be right back when I have all this cleaned up. Okay, guys, I am back. All is well except for sticky everywhere. Ew, my fingers, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks, ooh. What? What in the world? Okay, I'm not done yet though because I have to pour in more 8 ounces. So I'm gonna open up the other boxes with one hand since I can't with this hand. I will come back when this is all mixed in and hopefully looking better. Okay guys, so this is what the mixture looks like. If any of you guys have like a baby sibling and like know what their throw up looks like seriously, that's what it is. It's so gross, but it's a lot thicker than it was to begin with, and it's definitely, it kind of feels like slime a little bit, but yeah, here it is. Okay guys, so I'm supposed to stir this every like 15 minutes just to make sure it like mixes in well, which I don't know how that's gonna happen because it's a pretty crazy mess right now. But then it says for best results, leave overnight, so I think I'm just gonna let it sit overnight, and I'll come back tomorrow morning and I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll continue from there. Alright, I'll see you guys in probably 1 second, but for me it's gonna be a couple more hours. Alright, so it is the next day and I let my mixture sit overnight, and oh my goodness you guys, it is way better than it was last night. So this is what it looks like. It looks completely clear, but it's like, it's syrupy. It kind of reminds me of hand sanitizer, but yeah, it's very thick. So I hope it's not too thick. I hope I made it right. I have no idea. Okay, so it says once the base is ready, divide into 4 separate cups and pick your favorite paint color. Alright, so now I have to divide it. I think I'm only gonna make 1 ouzo of each batch just because I think that's enough. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know how much to put in. I feel like a lunch lady here is a slap. Okay, I think this is enough. Alright, so now I have to add in my favorite paint color. See, this is all that comes in this giant bag. Why? Alright, so they give me 4 paint choices. I've got purple, I've got green, I got pink, and I got blue. So, I think purple is like my least favorite color, sorry. I think we should go full on pink mode. My favorite color is red, but you know, pink is like a shade of red. So, I'm gonna, please don't be a safety cap thing. Oh no, these are good, but at the same time, I have to like, oh, it's gonna get all over. This is so messy. I don't know how much we should pour in. 1, 2, I think they said 3. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the pink is literally everywhere. Why? Let's mix it in. Guys, we can add glitter. Oh my goodness, there's so many different types of glitter. Okay, so we have this glitter. Wow, they give me so many options. This glitter, it's like shiny white glitter, gold glitter, this really sparkly silver glitter, and this really fine white glitter. I think we should add the silver glitter because this looks so cool. So I'm gonna add in, this is like a spoonful of oozo-os. Okay, that's probably enough. Wow. Oh, I really like this. This reminds me of like making slime. I feel like this is slime, but it's not. Okay, so I've got my really sparkly pink and silver ouzo. Now what's the next step? Alright, so up next we have to activate our oozo-os so that it forms like a shell around them, and then you can pop them. So this like kind of like reminds me of a bouncy ball because you're like making a bouncy ball, but then the end it's like a pimple because you're popping it and it just oozes out. This is so weird. Okay, so we have to take 1 tablespoon of activator. See, this is just like slime. And we pour into the mixture and stir it around. Alright, so I'm gonna pour this in. And now I'm gonna stir it to make it completely dissolved because that's what it says to do. I'm using the stick even though I'm supposed to probably use a spoon, but I'm a hot mess today, guys. Okay, this is just like foggy water now. Is this supposed to be clear? Okay, so next up we take the maker, that's what it's called, it's like the ouzo maker, and you dip it in just to get like a light coat of it so it doesn't stick to, so your oozos don't stick to it. Okay, so what we do next is we take our maker and then you pour ouzo gel into it, and it's really thick. I'm hoping that it's not too bad. And then also, since this is the surprise kit, you've got to put a little gem in. So I have 3 different gems. I have the alien gem. I have a smiley, like, silly face one. I have pizza. And also a donut. So I think I'm going to take the pizza one, because everyone loves pizza, right? Except for Ty, my brother. He doesn't like pizza. And then I'm just going to stick it inside of it. Just going to like cover that up a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't want me to fill it up completely to the top. You have to like leave a tiny bit of space. So I kind of like, I love our mixture. It looks like a party. It's just so fun and colorful. So then we dip the maker in just to get a coat on the top. And then we dip it in for 2 to 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then you swirl it around. And the ouzo is supposed to come out. I think it's forming, you guys. I have no idea. I think it is. I hope this works. Guys, it's forming, it's forming. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought this was gonna be like really tiny. It's floating! Oh my goodness. Then it says the longer you leave it in, the harder it's gonna get. So, it says wait for 10 to 15 seconds to pick it up. I've probably been talking for that long. And then you get to squeeze it. Okay, I think it's time to take it out. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Ew, it's just like this giant jelly thing. I'm so, like, I don't want to pop it by accident. Oh, wow. I wish you guys could feel this. This is like so cool. Wow, okay. So here we have it. This is like so cool. Okay, so I just decided that I'm gonna pop them all at the end. So you're gonna have to wait till the end to see if they work and they pop. But I think we should move on to the next 2 packets and see how they turn out as well. I kind of want to make a mixture of them, especially for the Galaxy one. I want them to be more than one color. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm moving on to the Galaxy box. And this one should be a lot easier because it's kind of the same type of steps. You just make a different kind of ouzo. Alright, so just like the other steps, I'm gonna pour in my jelliness into the bowl. But now for the next step is I get to add in my paint colors, and this one I want to make a galaxy swirl. So I think I'm gonna do pink and blue. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Oh no. Well, now my shirt is stained. I hope that I can get that out. Be careful when you're opening the paint. I hope this is washable paint. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour in the blue to this one, and then I'm gonna pour in the pink to the other one. Alright, so now it's time to mix the blue one in. This is actually really fun. Like, I'm enjoying these packets, and so far they are worth it, which I'm surprised because, like I said before, this company is known, by me at least, to be a fail. So I'm really happy. I think they redeemed themselves with the weird ouzo pimple stuff. But this is really cool, and I think it's easy. I think that a lot of kids could do it, and it's a little messy, so as you could tell, you might need some help like setting up an area where you can do it, but I think it's really fun. It'd be like a good birthday present, and it'd be fun to do with your friends, like at a sleepover party. Alright, so it says I can add in glitter if I want to, but I don't have to, and of course I'm going to add in glitter because it just makes everything better. Alright, so up next we have to take our activator bowl thingy, and you do the same thing as the last one, except this one you can add in both colors to create a mixture and a galaxy effect. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the blue. Alright, so I got some blue. I'm going to add some pink. Alright, so I got the blue and the pink. I'm going to swirl it around a little bit. Just mixing it to see if I can get... It's going to create purple. Oh no. I didn't think about that. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent swirl. It's hard to swirl it just because it's not paint, it's thick. Okay, and then I dip it in, and you wait for 5 seconds, and then you spin, and then it forms. This is like so cool. Science is so cool when you get to experiment with it. Because when you're just learning science, it's kind of boring. But then when you actually get to see and do and like perform experiments, it's way better. Okay. Bloop. Guys, it actually made a swirl. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Here, let me show you. It's like baby blue and baby pink. Okay, it's fragile though. I can't show you it yet. Guys, Guys, this has been one of my most favorite packets to do. Like, I'm serious. This is like a really fun DIY. Okay, I think it might be ready. And I have so much stuff left. Like, I can make so many more with these. And they give me a lot more activator and a lot more, like, I can have a full bowl of this. So, here is my Galaxy One. So here is my Galaxy One. I don't know if I'd like quite say it's a galaxy. I'd say it's more like a swirl. It's like pink and blue. I mean, I could have put white in there, but I've got like the sparkly white silver sparkles. So, all right, I think this one was a success. Let's move on to the unicorn oozos and see if that one is as good as the other two packets. All right, you guys, so I have my unicorn ouzo box set up. This is what it looks like, and it kind of reminds me of the Galaxy one. Like, I don't know how much this is gonna be different, but they gave me a different color. Instead of white, they gave me green. So for this packet, I think I'm gonna mix all three colors together. I'm just gonna use the last batch since I already have so much leftovers. So I'm just gonna make the green one and then use the other two from the last packet. I have so much left over. Like, does anyone want to come over and make oozos with me? Seriously, because I have way too much. You can use this over and over again. I've got all three colors. I'm just gonna like slowly mix them a little bit to create a swirl, but I don't want to like make one giant color because that would be gross. Okay, so I think it's pretty good. Now for the fun magical part. This is so cool. This one is like a rainbow! This one might be my favorite one yet. This one or the first one. Oh, oh wait, it has like bubble inside. It formed an air bubble. This one is so cool, guys. And it's like almost a perfect circle, except for the air bubble is like making it not so perfect. This is what it looks like. It's way more vibrant in person. It doesn't look as weird. But like, there's like this random little like splotch right here. And then there's the air bubble right here. So it's not like perfectly circular, but it's pretty circular. Alright, you guys, it's come to the ultimate test. It's time to see if these oozos really work. So I moved the boxes up here so that you guys can see the different kinds we've made today. And I think we should start off with our first one since it's the first one. And it's pretty cool. It's the surprise one. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot harder than it was before just because I think I let it sit for a while. But it's so sparkly. So, it's so sparkly, and there's a surprise inside. It's the pizza, and I think I'm ready to squeeze it. I hope this doesn't like pop and explode everywhere, especially on the floor. I'm like move over here. Okay guys, here it is. Let's pop it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wait, where is it? Ew! Oh! Oh my gosh! Ew! Ah, this is so cool! Okay, this is like all the goopy stuff inside. Ew! And then this is like, my surprise is inside. I gotta get it out. This is so messy. Then there's like the shell of the whole thing. It's like just like a little membrane. Ew, it's so weird. Okay, and then we got our pizza. Alright, you guys, I think that first one was a success. That was so cool that we got to get the little gem from inside. And up next, I think we should try our Galaxy one. So this is what it looks like. It's just pink and blue swirls. And I think it's time to pop it. So here we go. Oh no, please don't spurt out everywhere. This is so scary. Oh, it popped in my hand. Ew, it's like it pooped on me. Ew. Okay, ready? Ah, it's so cool. It's actually kind of satisfying in a way. I can see how like a lot of people who watch pimple popping videos, which I don't. That just landed almost on my floor, but it landed in the bowl. Wow, saved. I can see how people who watch those kind of videos would love this because it's kind of like the same thing. But this is the outer shell that I was talking about earlier. You can like stick your finger in it and it's like a little finger hat. It's really weird, but there's all the goopy goop and then the outer layer. So, on to the last one, which is my unicorn one. This one is probably like one of my favorites just because it has all the colors and it looks so cool. So, I'm hoping this time you can see it pop. Ready? My hands are already messy. Oh. Ew! Oh wow, that's like a giant glob. Oh, okay. So this is the inside of it. Ew, it kind of feels like a booger in a way. Really nasty words I'm using today. Boogers, pimples, galore. But yeah, it's like unicorn snot, which is pretty. Has all the rainbow colors and sparkly. Alright you guys, so overall I give these boxes a thumbs up. I would totally buy them and I think they are worth the money. I think you could just get them at Walmart or wherever, but they are so cool and I think it's a lot of fun to play with your friends and also to get as gifts. So overall, if you love slime, I'm pretty sure you would also love this. And yeah, that is my recommendation. Good job, Horizon Group. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below if you want to make the rest of the batch with me because I have so much batter left. Batter, I feel like I'm a real chef. And also remember that you subscribe, turn from red to gray, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you guys later. Bye!